Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleanor and today I want to talk about some books that I want to get to really soon at the beginning of 2020. You won't really see many TBR videos on my channel because I can't stick to a list of books to read. I'm very random about what I'm interested in reading next. I like just having the option of picking whatever I feel like. I don't want to really structure it, and I'm quite happy doing that. But this is a few books that I've had some for quite a while and I'm actually really desperate to get to. I just want to make them more of a priority. So I'm interested in reading January, February, March. Just getting to them is the aim. The first book I want to talk about is Time's Convert by Deborah Harkness. Now I'm actually really embarrassed that I haven't read this yet. I love the Discovery of Witches trilogy. I think you can see them there. I've got 2 copies of the books, which is a bit ridiculous in itself. I pre-ordered this, was desperate for it to come. I've had it for probably nearly a year now and I haven't read it. I'm appalled at myself. I love this story so much. This is just a continuation on with the original trilogy, just with more characters that I love, and I really want to get to it, and I don't know why I've been avoiding it. I can't quite put my finger on it. I really enjoyed the first season of the TV show. I thought it was a really good adaptation and I'm looking forward to season 2. So I need to get to this. I'm really shocked I haven't and it's annoying me. So January, I will read this. The next book I want to get to is Anansi by Neil Gaiman. I love Neil Gaiman. He's one of my all-time favourite authors and I've read an awful lot of his books, probably most of them, but one I haven't read is Anansi. I recently picked up this copy second hand, that's why it's fairly battered, and yeah, I'd like to get to it. I'm not really sure what it's about, but it's Neil Gaiman and I hope I like it, so I'd like to get to this because it's my aim to read all of Neil Gaiman, because he's one of my favourite authors, as I said, so that's on my list. The next book on my list is A Close and Common Orbit by Becky. I recently read A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet recently and I absolutely loved it. So I recently bought the next in the series and I want to get to this soon just because I love the world and I just want to continue and just finish the series. It's not I don't know if it's technically classed as a sequel, it's in the same universe, following maybe slightly different characters on an offshoot. But yeah, I really loved the first one, even though it's more character based rather than plot based, which is usually my preferred type of book, so I was really surprised to see that I liked this series, but I want to get this soon. Covers are absolutely beautiful and yeah, I'm excited to continue on. The next book on my list is The Final Empire by Sanderson. Yeah, it's the Mistborn book 1. Brandon Sanderson is a much loved author here on BookTube. I know Reagan from Peru's Project is one of his favourite authors and I've had this book for quite a while and I just haven't got to it because it's massive, it's quite an undertaking, it's high fantasy. And yeah, I've just been a bit intimidated by it, but I've had the book for quite a while and I am interested in reading it. So I hope to maybe get to this soon, and because Brandon Sanderson has a lot of books and if I do like his writing and I like his stories, then that's fantastic. I've found loads more books that I can read, so I just want to at least read the first one and just see what I think and if I want to continue on or anything like that. But yeah, I think I've just been a bit intimidated by the size of it and I hope I can get to it soon. The next book I want to get to is A Map of Days by Ransom. This is the 4th book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series. I really enjoyed this series. I thought it was really interesting. I thought the concept was really cool, and I've just recently got this copy second hand in paperback because the rest of my books are up, cross-armed, they're up there in paperback. I just prefer paperbacks, find them easier to read. Yeah, so I really enjoyed the series. I want to get this to in 2020. I feel like I might have to reread some of the other books in the series first, because it has been quite a while since I was in that world, and I'm not sure jumping straight into the fourth one would be a good idea. I might need to read a few recaps, synopsis, before I go straight into it. But I'm excited because the fifth book, I think it's called A Conference for the Birds, something like that, is out very soon. So yeah, I'd like to read this at some point and then go straight on to the fifth one, because it was a really interesting world. Can't wait to get back into it and see what they do. I think this is going to be set more in America rather than in Britain. So I'm curious to see what they do with that and what more peculiar people we meet. Just interested in seeing where the story goes. So this is definitely one that I want to get to at some point in the start of 2020. The last book on my list is The Secret Commonwealth by Philip Pullman, which is the Book of Dust, book 2 in his kind of prequel-sequel series. Now, in 2019 I read his first in this prequel. Really enjoyed it. It was about Lyra as a baby. Getting to dive back into this world was fantastic. I mean, diving back into this world was fantastic. I enjoy this place so much. Learning more about the history and the politics and the characters and about demons, and I just find it so much fun. It's so interesting. So I really want to get to this quite soon. It's a mammoth book, so it's quite the undertaking. I believe this one focuses more on Lyra as a grown-up, so it'll take after his Dark Materials trilogy. So I'm interested to see how Lyra is as a woman, what she's like, her spunky character, and what she does in this world. I think it'll be great to see. I would highly recommend the His Dark Materials BBC/HBO TV series adaptation. Absolutely fantastic. Just finished watching the whole series every week. Brilliant. I can't wait for season 2/book 2. So good. So I really want to get to this, to dive back into the world and just see how everything kind of wraps up and what happens with the world. Yeah, because the way it leaves off in the original trilogy is just, mind breaking. Yeah, I can't even find the words. I'm excited to read it. So that's some books I really want to get to in the start of 2019. What are your books that you're interested in reading? I quite like starting the year off strong and with good momentum to kind of pull me through the whole year. So let me know what some of your books are on your list and what you recommend, and if you plan on reading any of these books, or you have already read these books and you would like to mention it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.